Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 here on our little Solocraft server area for single player on a server. We're not going to talk too much about that. Now we're standing here on top of our little house that we built last time. I have made a couple of small changes which you'll see later on. Nothing major, nothing too crazy, literally just throwing a few things on the walls. Now we also have the animals we collected in the background last time and a little farm that we set up. Now as far as that goes, what are we going to do today? First things first, let me give you an overview. I don't like this armor I'm wearing. It's heavy, it smells like metal, and it's not very special. So we're going to get that changed up. We're going to get some diamond tools and some diamond armor going from everything we've been collecting. I am making myself dizzy now. I'm going to stop spinning around. Secondly, we're also going to work on our mine shaft, putting in some storage, some base storage for some of the more junk items, cobblestone, stone, things like that. And we're going to make a little automated system to kind of push all the items we want to keep up to the top of the mine shaft so I can just stay down there and keep going for hours without worrying about it. Last thing, I do want to make an automated fish farm. Yeah, that's right. We're going to get some AFK fishing going here on the world. And as the sun's going down, I should probably get inside and sleep before I get hit by a creeper or something. But I also want to try to get some work done on the little house today. See if we can put in some storage up here and things like that as well. But before I start rambling on too much, before we even start on the armor and the gear, I need to go steal some books from some villagers and make an enchanting table. I heard him. Where is he? There he is. Found you. No! We can't let him get away! Number 1 for the day. Seriously, I could kill chickens for hours and not actually kill all of them, and they'll just keep coming back. Hello? I forgot my library card. I hope that's alright. I'm just gonna check out a couple of books here. I see you over there. Gonna add 2 more to the counter. Boom, and boom. And move it on. Nope, nope, plenty more. Seriously, these guys are everywhere. Hi. Anyway, whoa! Hello. Hole. Alright, so we've collected up our 15 bookshelves to make sure that we have enough to be able to get the max level enchantments if we can. Now getting the XP for that's going to be interesting. And I believe what I need for a... Come on, brain. What I need for an enchanting table is some obsidian, and I believe it's going to be 3 of that, and obsidian can only be mined with a diamond pickaxe, as far as I'm aware, anyway. And I know exactly where some's at. Oh, before I leave here, I wanted to show you guys this. This is going to be my little memory or trophy wall. Now, it's going to move in the future once we actually get a full base set up. But I wanted to put my first diamond and just a memory for when we started the chicken kill counter for the... yeah, for last episode. So let me go ahead and head down into the mine. Oh. Yeah. That happened. I was on my... Let me get my camera right. I was on my way in here. I actually walked out of my house, and it was daytime. Full daytime. Walked out, came right down here. Creeper was chilling right here on the porch, just waiting for me. Came right after me, right here, and blew up. He blew up all 3 of the chests. I had to try to find them, create new chests, put them over there, pick up all of the items before they despawned. It was a fun time. But let me go ahead and grab this obsidian. We're going to get this enchanting table up, and then we're going to start enchanting some diamond gear. So this is very, very temporary for now. Moved my bed over there into a little corner area. But let's see what we got here. So we do have the level 30, efficiency 4 right away. Okay. Okay. Let's get some lapis in there. And let's see. Just efficiency 4. Alright. I guess it'll be alright for now. So the next things I want to make are... I want some easy protection for when I'm running around. So we're going to need to enchant that. I want at least a chest plate. We're going to need some pants. Let's see, a hat. And boots. We have ourselves a full set... a full set of diamond gear. Cover me with diamonds, the advancement made. So, let's see what we can get on these. Aqua Affinity. Now, I'm not actually extremely familiar. Protection is good. I know that. I'm not extremely familiar with all of the enchantments themselves. Let's go ahead and put protection on there. But I do know protection's pretty good. Fire protection's alright. So, I'm going to try to get at least a better set for now. And in the Depth Strider, that... Ah, I'm short on levels. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go gain some more levels. I'm going to come back. I'm going to finish enchanting this gear. And then we're going to start focusing on our mine shaft and the design we got going on over there. Like, seriously. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5th up over there. I'm pretty sure there's a 6th over there. I guess we're going for a larger number than the last episode today. Guys. Why? They're just starting to mock me now. The more I kill, the more comes back. These are Hydra chickens. Hydra chickens. Alright, we are back from a night of collecting XP. Did not get much. Did not get much at all. But let's go ahead. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So we're going to get looting 3 on our diamond sword here. Hopefully we can get unbreaking in a book later on somehow. What do we have? Protection, smite. Okay. What about... Nope, I don't have enough levels anymore. That's great. Alright, so I need to find a way to get more XP a lot faster. That would be lovely. That would definitely be lovely. But we have looting for if we ever run into Enderman again or anything like that for now. And Iron Sword's not that bad. We're playing on some normal difficulty here. I was more concentrated on the building aspect of the game anyway. But let me go ahead and empty out my inventory, clean a few things up. And then we're going to start working on the design for our little mine shaft area. Really would have helped if I actually brought a minecart with me. That'd probably be good. Alright, let's see if I can do this correctly. Nope. Do I need another block here? Need to bring it down too? I guess that's how it works. Okay. So we are going to place our minecart right on here. We need to actually connect this thing up first. That'd probably be good. These are powered all the way down to the bottom. I haven't built a new thing like this at the bottom yet, but we will get there. We're going to have the button right here. Let's see if this thing works. Yes! This is going to make things so much faster. I still have a lot of work to do on the mine shaft itself, but that is looking good. That will power everything. Cool. Now let's take a look and see if this will take us all the way back to the top of our little mine shaft here. Jump in the cart, hit the button, and off we go. Come on, you can do it. No, it's not gonna do it. Okay. Okay, so we have placed in a lot more of the powered rails, about an extra 2 per pillar, so that should be plenty to get us all the way to the top. Let's test this thing out once more, and off we go. It is looking good. Okay, so what we're working on now is a mass storage system for a couple of things. When I'm down here mining and I need to empty my inventory out a little bit so that I can keep on going without worrying about running all the way to the surface, coming all the way back down, I want a way to throw in all my trash items so I don't really need to worry about them. So we're going to have cobblestone. I'm going to need to make more trap chests. But we're going to have like cobblestone, andesite, granite, a couple other things running along here just with enough storage for overtime, because most of the time in between episodes, I'm going to be down here collecting resources to be able to make things for you guys and make things interesting. So, that's not going to make enough. Actually, it will. That will be fine. And just putting on some of the finishing little touches to our little storage system here. So, let me go ahead and replace these. And here we go. Cool. This is just, again, very basic, very, very basic. I'm going to try to get at least a little bit of decoration of some kind going on eventually. But, yeah, I just need to grab like a gravel block or something for here, but I can basically throw in things up here. They get filtered all the way to the bottom, and if I ever need them, there's a set of 4 full chests, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests that will be holding the items for forever. So that's pretty good. I like it. I think it's alright as a starting point. That is beautiful. So the next thing that we're going to build is our little transport system for our good items that's going to move things from down here all the way to the top to exactly where we needed to go. So let me go ahead and get started on that. I need to look up a design or two and eat some steak, because who does not love steak? And let's get into it. Alright, so this is the final test. Hopefully we make it to the top. Yes, we do. Cool, and it stops right on top of the hopper. Perfect. So for this to actually work, I need some comparators. So you all know what that means. I have to run to the nether to be able to actually get those. Okay, it's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. We're gonna have some fun. All right, so I have collected up the obsidian that we need, and if I can remember the actual shape of this thing, that might be good. But for some reason, let's see here, it should be 3 wide by 4 tall, I think. Should be about right. While I'm building this thing, just kind of felt like it fit here, behind the animal farms and all. Now, it might move eventually, but right there. It's just kind of a nice little hidey hole for death, let's call it. 1, 2... Alright. And I might be building this wrong. You guys let me know. Let me know down in the comments, but no, that is good. That is good to go. Of course. As soon as I step through the portal, I'm on fire. That's great. Oh, but this is exactly what we need. So we don't even have to stay in here for too long. Awesome. So basically what this is going to do is take an output from this. So if there's anything traveling through the hopper, I'm going to have it set so that it will come down and unpower this redstone torch. Oh, by George, I think he's got it. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, we throw in something here. I don't think this really adds add or subtract. It doesn't really care. But we throw something in the hopper. That's just throwing 17 rails. This turns off until all 17 have passed through, and that means our minecart chest is going to sit right on top of this hopper, getting everything pulled out slowly until it fully empties, and then this will get powered and it will push itself all the way back down to the bottom. Okay, so nothing is pretty yet at all by any means, but we have our minecart chest here. We're going to put in 64 iron ingots, 50 redstone, 10 stone, and let's put in a flint and steel just because. Maybe one of these pickaxes. So take a look at the screen now. All of this should be left at the top when we send this thing on its way. And boom. Look at her go. And there's everything. Awesome. And the minecart literally just popped its way back off to the bottom of the mine shaft. So it should be right down there when we get back down there. Boom. Okay. Let's just go ahead and... Oh, uh-oh. Oh, crap. Well, that's interesting. Let me go ahead and adjust this slightly. Yes? No? Let's see. Let's go ahead and craft this back up. Minecraft in chest. Gonna put it right about there. Gonna send it on its merry way. And then let's see if it comes back. And it's back! Okay, but now that it's back, can we send it again? Yes, we can. Oh, yes, okay. I am... it doesn't look like there's been a lot done today, but it has been a while. I've been playing Minecraft for a while, just because I keep running out of resources. I gotta go collect up more. We're still in the beginnings of a new world, so it's not easy to just jump in and go through. And there's our minecart back once again. Great. I think I'm gonna leave the decoration of this place up until another time, because I promised you guys one other thing at least in this episode today, and that would be the automatic fish farm. Alright, so we're back out of the mines. We're going to take a break from messing around with the underground redstone, and we are going to work on the fish farm that I just mentioned. Now, we have a beautiful little area that I'm planning on building this in our tiny little natural lake that comes out slightly. It has a waterfall from up above that I think is just kind of a beautiful little area. And now my plan for this entire area, again, as I've mentioned in the past episodes, is to make an entire little town with a bunch of different little shops and all of that kind of stuff. So have a butcher, have a leather worker, and all of those. Even have villagers kind of put in the shops themselves so that we can sort of go around and trade with them while we're walking around the town. And then this is going to be a nice little oasis that is just kind of the community watering hole. Not as far as a bar goes, because unfortunately there's no alcohol in Minecraft, but just a nice little kind of park break area. There's going to be a little dock going out, and I want that to lead almost all the way across to where our fish farm is going to be hiding in the back of the hill here. Alright, so we have our basic setup here. I've dug out the space behind the waterfall. I dug a little bit over to try to find the a way to the sky, because if your farm has a skylight, basically that shines directly on the water itself, because this is exactly where the water is going to go, then you will get better rates from the farm itself. Now, the one way we continue this, or the way we start this farm, let's see if I can actually do all this on camera. You want to place a chest down with a hopper leading into it, and then an upside down stair. Now, if you don't know how to place an upside down stair, let me go ahead and get the actual tool out here. You're going to place a block on top of the hopper, followed by the stair aimed at the top, and then you can destroy the block behind it. That way it's upside down for you. So, the next things that we need to do, place a block on each side, blocks on the left and the right of this as well, and you want to place a slab in front. I forgot to put this in the chest earlier that we were using, but you will need a slab there, otherwise the water's going to go crazy. This helps keep the water back. Now, next thing you want to do, and I definitely do not have enough space built out here. Let me go ahead and just take a look at one other thing. Perfect. Alright, so the next thing that we have to do is scaffold, first of all. Gonna place a block up here. Block up here. That's gonna go away temporarily. Now, these are the temporary blocks here on the sides. You want to place one here, and I have not dug out enough space for this at all. One there. One there. Take this out. Cool. So what I'm going to do is just this for now. Now, with these two spaces here, you want to place your tripwire hooks. I want to place temporary block, note block. If you don't know how to make a note block, it's actually just a chest configuration with a piece of redstone in the middle. Cool. So this is the very basics of the farm itself. I'm just going to jump up here real quick. I need a redstone in my inventory, my iron trap door. Now the important thing about the iron trap door, you want to put it on the side of the block that you're going to have the redstone running into. So there. Now you want to place your string on the tripwire hooks. That way when we trip, it's eventually going to open this, which I need to dig enough room for that to actually happen. Cool. I can't wait to start fishing here. Now we need some blocks going out this way. It's going to annoy me if they're not all the same, so we're going to do that. Boom, boom, and boom. Cool. You need one repeater coming out of this block. Another repeater going into this block, and redstone running around. Great. So now it should actually be up and running. We just need to kind of test this thing out. So let's go ahead and grab a fishing pole. And you need to aim at a certain spot, I believe. Come on. Oh. It looks like it's kind of broken for me. So let's go ahead and add some delay. Let's try this again. And it looks like that worked. So I'm going to go ahead and AFK here for a little while. I've been on the game for about 6 hours now. Just working on all the projects you guys are going to see during this episode. So let me go ahead and sit here. I'm just going to take some time off. I'm going to grab some food, maybe watch a show or something for a little bit. And I'll be back with you after about an hour. Alright everybody, so it has been a while. Much longer than I originally anticipated. So I said I was only going to be gone for about an hour. It has been... wow, everything has grown out there. We'll take a look at that in a second. But it has been about... I don't even remember. It's been like 2 or 3 hours now? Something like that? I actually went off, I grabbed something to eat here, I relaxed for a little bit, and ended up starting a movie and got into it. I actually just watched Trolls for the first time, the animated one. But I went through about 4 or 5 fishing poles, the regular ones. Let's see what we got. Not bad at all. Alright, I'm going to take a few things out of here immediately. And that's about it, just the tripwire hooks and bones. Because I'd like to bone meal a little bit. Lily pads would definitely be good as well. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one of these fish. Both of these fish. And that's going to be No, it might even not be. I might put a fishing rod in there. Thinking about this episode's sort of trophy or thing to be remembered by. And oh my god, this is looking good. Yes. Okay. Now I did want to change a couple of small things here while we are working on stuff. This is going to go about there. Let's throw in just a couple of lily pads. Oh, and fail horribly at Minecrafting. Yeah, I'm starting to really like this place. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and throw a few things down randomly, get stuff out of my inventory, clean up a little bit. I'm going to figure out what other projects we need to do and how much time I actually have left for today's episode. A lot of stuff done today, though. A lot of stuff. Alright, everybody, so I just checked over my footage. I did a couple of very fast, quick edits to kind of see what time I was at. And unfortunately, I am way over time for this episode. I usually like to keep them just under 20 minutes, so somewhere around 17, 18, 19. Currently, with the basic edits, I am already at about 30 to 35 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here for today. Now, a couple of things before next time that I want you guys to think about. Before the next time, which we will be doing more decorating, making the fish farm and the mines a little bit prettier, think about kind of what you want for today's trophy, let's call them. Let's call them the episode trophies. I'm kind of liking the idea of having one of these for every episode as we go through, so eventually we'll have an entire gallery of things, and I'm going to rename them eventually too. But today, my idea would be fish for free, and either having a fish or a fishing rod. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see, or even if something different. We definitely don't have to go with one of those. But we got a lot done today. I do apologize that it's a little bit longer of an episode than normal. And actually, let me go stand in front of our little pond area because I'm starting to really like this place. Now, again, guys, leave a comment down below with what you think the best trophy for this episode would be. I'm plain and simple. Thank you guys for joining me today on episode 3 on Solocraft. And I will see you next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it, click below. You can also subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with my creative art and gaming. Now, you can find me at a lot of other places as well, but if you like what I do and you want to help support me, come on over to Patreon or Zazzle. I'm plain and simple, and I'll see y'all in the next video.